This video starts with a guy being just annoying and toxic in the chat. He thinks he's right good, even though all of his weapons are like the most OP clan weapons. But yeah, that's where this video starts. There he is, continuing to be annoying. So here I tell him to F off. He tells me to take my lazy ass outside. Really? Says you on this game 24/7. So here I go after him for a kill. So now he calls me a bastard just for killing him. And of course I'm gonna go try to trigger him now. So I just give him a classic little 1-0 like what you'd see in GTA. And yeah. And of course here he is again, thinking he's the best, just being annoying about it. Naturally, I'm gonna trigger him more. Anyone can beat you with the same loadout. He says he has 5k wins and goes, what do you have, 400? I'm here to inform him he bought 5k wins by buying overpowered guns. Yeah, he bought 5k wins. What is he talking about? How do you buy wins? Pretends to not know what I mean, and says he averages 35 kills a game, which you have to buy your way to at this point. The next thing he says to me, mate, you're not even level 65. My response? Cause I have a life. Okay, so here I try to continue a little bit, stir the pot some more, so I go, lol, I shut you down with my last argument. He asks me how, as he was the last one to say something, which I did not notice earlier. Him being a no-life, he asked me what sport I play, because apparently you can only either play video games or sports. He seems to be pretty angry at the fact that I call him a no-life that just plays this game all day, because he proceeds to shit 3 more roasts out. You probably watch anime, and you're unpopular at school, and you're shy. To this, I respond and tell him that your life is nothing without this game. He tries to lighten up the mood and make a joke about himself going outside, like that ever happens, and that I'm the one who stays inside. Well, if I stayed inside, I would buy overpowered weapons on each slot like he does. He then tells me how we're not talking about weapons. Of course we're not talking about weapons. That's like the most incriminating piece of evidence that all he does is play this game all day. Now angry and out of ideas, he goes right for my spelling, which in my defense, look at this, I can't see what I'm typing. It's basically like typing on a computer, but you're not allowed to look at the screen to see what you're writing. I try to explain to him that I'm typing with a keyboard and there's a menu blocking what I'm typing, but of course, being a dumb little fetus, he keeps asking, oh, so what? He says that he's on an iPad too and he can see what he's typing just fine. Well, he does not have a keyboard. This dumb fuck can't understand what I'm trying to say. After realizing he's never gonna get what I'm saying, I ask him how sad he is to rely on roasting my spelling. He denies that he roasted my spelling. He goes, how am I roasting you on spelling? So I tell this dumbass to check the chat, and he makes the excuse that he can't scroll up to a certain point, that part just disappeared. He says half of it's gone, ya ho. To piss him off a little bit, I tell him just scroll up, kid. Same kind of thing he was doing to me about my spelling. He repeats to me that half of it's gone. So me trying to act like him, I tell him, why can't you just scroll up? Once again, out of ideas, he comes back to the fact that I quote-unquote don't go outside. At this point, he's just jumping to different things now because he's out of ideas. So I ask him, what does my spelling and you not being able to scroll up have to do with me going outside? To which his answer is to just mock my spelling some more. This guy's definitely 7 years old, and I kind of wish I said something about him being 7. He likely would have just denied it and said that like he's 21, but whatever. The next random thing he jumps to is my YouTube channel. So he asks if I have it, I say yes, and why. He goes, he wants to see how bad I am. Funny thing is, he'd be pissing his pants if he saw my sniping. Not because he'd lose in a 1v1 or anything, how could he with a full inventory full of the most powerful clan weapons? Just because, you know, it's kind of proven him wrong, that like he's like, how bad are you? When in all actuality, I've had better snipes in 4 minutes than he's had in his whole career. But anyways, his next lie is that he can't find my YouTube channel. He probably found it and saw how wrong he was about my skill. And for the rest of the video, we just 1v1. And of course he wins because he's got all the overpowered weapons. Anyways, enjoy.
Oh, of course, uses the fucking Uno reverse card. Bro, try not using your clan weapons. You're gonna be nothing.
He then says, "Mate, you suck," which is really low coming from him as he has all the OP clan weapons, which I told him about. I also said you're not good enough to lick the bottom of my shoe without your clan weapons. What can I say? This is Pixelgun 3D in 2021. If you've watched up to this point, I appreciate it.
Bro, this guy has spent like easily hundreds of dollars on this game. Why the fuck would I think he goes outside if he spends that much money?
He then says that he's bored and he's gonna go, probably to an air lobby. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed me arguing with a brick for 7 minutes. I think I lost a few thousand brain cells to him. Like and subscribe, if you made it up to this point, you're just awesome. Anyways, peace out.